Alright guys, I know I've been gone for a long time, but it's time for another review. State of Decay is a zombie RPG on the Xbox Live Arcade. This game isn't your average zombie game, doesn't have much of a story, but it has many RPG elements such as upgrading your home. It also has several different characters whose skills you have to build up if you want them to be effective. Characters are permadeath, which means when they die, they die. You'll never get the character back. This game has a huge map where there are 3 big towns that you get all your items from. Items range from many things such as medicine, guns, melee weapons, firebombs, flares, and even alarm clocks. All items have some use, well, except for junk. You find items by searching a building or campsite. When you find, say, a drawer that you can search, you press Y on it to search it. The search takes quite a while, so you can hold Y, and, yes, you can hold Y and speed it up, but sometimes that will make a noise that the zombies will hear, and that will bring plenty of zombies to you. Other times it'll make a noise, but your character will say something like, "Oh, I'm glad the zombies didn't hear that," or whatever, and you'll get away with it. Anyways, the main part of this game consists of doing several different missions. Story missions vary, but regular missions involve stuff like hunting special zombies, setting up a distraction, or finding a missing survivor. This game becomes very addictive because of this. You'll do one mission, and suddenly you'll be doing several more. Another major part of this game is resources for your home. You'll constantly be finding resources and bring them back to your home so you can build and upgrade structures. You can also set up outposts around towns and buildings that have these resources, and the outposts will set up traps to kill zombie hordes. Now time to the actual reviewing. First off, I love the RPG elements this game brings in, such as building up your characters. It adds a huge element to the game and enhances the fun. I also love the item collecting. One thing that is a little rough is the aiming with the weapons. There is a little bit of auto-aim, which makes it easier, but it's still kind of difficult to aim. Like, I'll find myself... Well, the slow zombies are really, really easy to hit, obviously, but, there'll be normal zombies that'll, basically run, and those are, unless you're really good with the aiming, those are really, really hard to hit. Although there is a special zombie too that's really hard to hit, but the point of the special zombie is it being hard to hit, so that makes sense. But yeah, the fast runners are really, really hard to hit with the aiming and how hard it is to aim. I mean, the auto aim is very little, and sometimes the auto aim even messes me up. So aiming's a little bad with the weapons, is what I'm getting at. I also love the cars. Some people think the game could use fast travel, but personally, I think the map is a lot smaller than most RPGs maps, so the car travel is fine, in my opinion. Also, one thing I want to mention real quickly is the special zombies. There's several different types of special zombies in this game, and they really do shake things up, and I really like the special zombies. They're kind of similar to special zombies I've seen in other games, but they still have their own little twist to them to make them unique, if that makes sense. And they're generally very hard to kill, except for two, the SWAT zombie and I don't remember the name. It's like the bloater or something like that. And then there's also the screamer. Those are really easy to kill unless you're already getting like killed by a pack of zombies. Those are really, really easy to kill. However, the juggernaut and the feral zombie are very, very difficult to kill. So I like the special zombies is what I'm getting at. Now for the final verdict. I give State of Decay a 9.2. It is a great game, but I really wish it had a co-op mode. I didn't really go into it too much, but if you listen to what I said, you'd understand that it'd probably be a lot more fun playing this game with a friend or a few friends. I think that'd make it very interesting. I think it'd be a lot more fun if there was a multiplayer mode, like a free-for-all mode, where it's kind of like a DayZ type of game, but you still have the resources and the scavenging. Like, it could even be a team-based game, where, you know, how in the single-player... Well, in State of Decay now, you, like, build up your home, and you have to get resources to build up your home and all that crap. That would be kind of interesting in a multiplayer versus mode, where, like, one of you starts on one side of the map, and the other starts on the complete opposite, and you have to build up your bases and try to attack each other's bases. And for some reason, that would kind of remind me of a strategy game in a way, just because of building up the bases. But anyways, I really think if there was a co-op or a multiplayer, that would be awesome. However, with the multiplayer, I think they'd need to enlarge the backpack, because as it is right now, you cannot carry much stuff in the backpack. You can carry in a large backpack, I think, 8 items, about 8 or 10, but still not that many. But other than all that stuff, it's a really fun game. It's 1,600 Microsoft points, so I definitely recommend it because I completed my first playthrough and I'm probably going to make a second. And you definitely do spend a lot of time in this game. Like by the time I'm done with my second playthrough, I'll probably have spent 16 to 20 hours on it, and that is a lot of time to spend in an arcade game. Also, zombies. People love zombies, so if you like zombies and if you like real-time strategy, not real-time strategy, if you like role-playing games, I would say you would probably love this game, especially people that love role-playing games, because this game does have many role-playing elements. But what I'm getting at is that State of Decay is really good, and I definitely recommend it.